Aleiyah and I'm going into the 10th grade. First of all, I want to say that being in this class was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Even though it's in the summer, not once did I dread waking up early to get to school at 8 o'clock. This class is filled with the best people and the best teacher. I'm sad this is the end, but I'll always remember the laughs we've had and the writing we did. Thank you guys for being so great. My first piece came from a songwriting workshop that we had. The guest teacher taught us how to structure and write songs. My song is still in need of music, but for now I'll read the lyrics. It's called Best Friend Romance. It was long ago, we were all alone. We were instantly friends, best friends that could never be on their own. We always had each other's backs, but love was never meant for us. You went away and left me here. I'll never know who I should trust. It took some time, but we fell in love. I thought we could always be friends. But you decided to give it a break. I guess we're just friends, tangled in loose ends. We always had each other's backs, but love was never meant for us. You went away and left me here. I'll never know who I should trust. I hate going round and round. Loving you was a mistake. Best friends aren't meant for this. I'm not ready for a heartbreak. We never talked again. Maybe you were feeling some regret. I could never know what I did wrong. I just need to know why you're upset. We always had each other's backs, but love was never meant for us. You went away and left me here. I'll never know who I should trust. My next piece was originally from a class where we wrote stories about objects. We explored poems such as Ode to My Socks by Pablo Neruda and a few Barbie poems by other various authors. At first, I wrote this story including a pink cup that says bride on it. Reading the story over, the cup became unnecessary, so I took it out. It's called Love. He wanted to tell her that he loved her. He wanted her to marry him. He wanted to take her far away, across many oceans to start all over again. He wanted her to say yes. On their wedding day, he wanted everything to be perfect. He desperately needed her. He wanted her to walk down the aisle in a beautiful dress, right into his arms. He wanted to dance with her and kiss her. He wanted to be with her forever. She was his first love, and he didn't want to mess it up. He was never good in relationships, but he knew that she was the one. He wanted to name their baby girl Anna. He wanted to be sure she was as pretty as her mother. He loved how strong she was, how she always fought for something. He wanted to be just like that, a forgiver, a forgetter, a fighter. He wanted to be like her, the girl he loved. He wanted to make sure she wanted the same things. He proposed. She didn't love him the way he loved her. She wasn't ready for changes. She wanted Mark, his best friend. He would never forgive. He would never forget. He could no longer fight. It was over, and there was nothing he could do. My third piece comes from a class where we wrote sestinas. A sestina is a poem with six-line stanzas and a 3-line envoy at the end. Each stanza repeats the end words of the first stanza in a different order. The 6 words I chose are war, love, girl, cry, her, and heart. It's called sestina. She did not understand the concept of war. You fight for what you love. They called her the sad girl because all she ever did was cry. Happiness wasn't fond of her. She was the girl with the broken heart. People learned to protect their heart, especially from the love war. No one really loved her. What was there to love? She had to cry. Poor, sweet girl. She was also the dreaming girl, the one who could not protect her heart. It was hard to cry when you are the one at war. Would she ever find love? No one really cared for her. Maybe he loved her. She was the broken girl, the one who needed to find love, the one who needed to mend her heart and stay away from the war. She could no longer cry. She never wanted to cry. It was hard for her. A girl in a war, a beautiful girl. She needed to love. She needed to mend her broken heart. Love. There is no need to cry, no broken heart. It was different for her, because she became the mended girl. No longer was she the girl in war. There is much love without war. There is no girl who loves to cry. There is a happy girl. He mended her broken heart, and he loves her. My last piece is a monologue. A guest teacher came in, and she broke us into 2 groups. One group acted out the story of the 3 little pigs, and my group acted out Goldilocks and the 3 bears. In Goldilocks, I played the role of Mama Bear. My monologue is the after story. It tells what happens after Goldilocks met the 3 bears. It's called Mama Bear. I'm afraid that everyone here thinks I'm scary. I'm not scary. Well, unless Goldilocks is in my house messing with my stuff. I mean, she sat in my chair, ate my porridge, and slept in my bed. Just hate her. That's why we ate her. We just had to. No one messes with my family. What am I supposed to do to seem less scary? It's because I'm a bear, right? Everyone thinks that bears are terrible, terrible creatures. I think that's unfair. The truth is, it's hard to be a bear. Can you imagine people running when you walk past? All I do is try to protect my little bear. Goldilocks got in the way of that and I took her down. I'm not scary. I love going to the beach in my little pink bikini. My husband, Papa Bear, comes with his bright yellow Speedo trunks. See, we're not scary. Our family is lovely. It makes me proud. I don't do anything wrong. I just try to fit in. Is that too much to ask? It's not my fault I was born a bear.